Hey guys, Kory NWF here, don't you know? And today we're going to be doing some random quad, and I'm going to show you how you can pretty much win every game by round 13. So, if you guys are new to the channel, you're in fact most welcome. Please consider liking and subscribing. I do have a goal of 4 likes in this video, and just 1 new subscriber. I mean, that could be you watching right now. So, okay, so we've got player, and looks like yellow stadium. Nice. Okay, I like this loadout, except for heli. I don't have much experience with heli, but doesn't really matter. So, let's go ahead and jump on in here and see what we can do in random quad 4 today. Alright, so basically what we're going to do here, big fan of Oben, by the way, but we're going to be equaling, doing everything pretty standard, but there are like round 11, 12, and 13 rushes we can do, and it all depends on what defense they get. So typically a lot of people don't know how to deal with camo, especially in yellow stadium, and the majority of people you're going to find seem to be between red balloon camp and... well, basically between Yellow Stadium and Ceramic Crucible. They don't really have a matchmaking system yet, in my experience, that like really puts us in the same category as far as like Hall of Masters players, you know, with other Hall of Masters players. And I feel like if they just waited maybe 10 more seconds before matching, you know what I mean? But to be fair, typically you're not going to see too many Hall of Masters people here playing random quad. Typically they're grinders, so. Looks like they know what they're doing though with the 2 boomers, so that's good to see. But we're just ecoing here, saving up. We're definitely going to get the Glaive Ricochet top path. Definitely the way to go. Looking good, looking good. Totally defending here. Okay, we're coming up on it. Looking good. Need 1,500. And we'll get it right now. And we're going to go for the 302. That's the best cross path with Boomer. Better than the faster firing and stuff. It does more damage, and yeah, it can deal with the lead balloons and stuff. So definitely the best cross path there. We're going to be totally fine defending here. And you want to get at least 500 eco. Ideally, kind of, you know, 600 or 700 eco is all you really need. So, and then basically you'll have money saved up to be able to rush round 11, 12, or 13. 11 is purple, so that's pretty standard. 12, you can send a layered rush of grouped leads with region zebras and then purples over top, kind of a layered rush. And 13, you can also throw some rainbows in there as well. So leads, zebras, rainbows, and then purples over top. Throw some camos in there, depending on what they have. So it looks like Heli and Spike Factory are only forms of camo defense. I don't have much experience with Heli, but I know that a spiked balls will do really, really well against camo rushes and can defend lots of purples. It can't withhold constant, obviously, but typically they're not going to have enough money saved up to be able to do anything, so. We're looking good here. Ecoing more than what I said we should, but, you know, doesn't matter. You can still eco normal like I normally would, and with the spaced leads that we can send round 10, and then basically it'll help set us up for the round 12, 13 rush, so. Looking good, looking good. We're still sending spaced here. I want to get down a Spike Factory, probably right here in this corner, next to the Boomer, which is fine. And I'm going to go for it, probably a 302 Spike Factory. on close. So these can really just stack up. I like it because we can target it, and at the beginning of each round it shoots out a lot more spikes, and I believe they last longer, so you can get bigger piles as opposed to the middle path. So 302, we should be good here now. And if we wanted to sell that, I mean, we could even sell that to rush more, but now round 12's here. So we're looking good. I'm going to send camo. See how I've got the camo leads. And then I'm just going to send some camo purples over top. Looking good. And I think we'll balloon boost this because I think one heli's not going to be able to hold off. They're boosting. Can they defend? Nope. GG's, friend. GG's. Yeah. See, it's just, you got to know what they have. And they didn't have a spike factory down. And the one heli was not going to defend all of those camos. So pretty standard there. So got the win. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump on in here and see what we can get for our next opponent for today. All right, so we got Cartoon Knight 7. Oh, it looks like they're a Moab pit. Usually you see yellow stadium to ceramic crucible, but Moab pit's a little higher. So we might actually get some good gameplay here, but I'm still going to stick to my original plan of rushing. I do love Druid and Sub. Druid and Sub and Ice is my favorite strat by far. My second favorite strat is Druid, Sub, and Spike Factory. Just super OP, so I have a lot of experience with Druid. A lot of the King of the Hill players that I face know this, and they ban Druid. And that's what I kind of struggle with. I struggle with tower bans. But yeah, still a lot of fun. King of the Hill is a lot of fun, so definitely going to keep playing. So we're constant equaling. We got the 002, and we're going to save up for another 002. And then we'll probably place them on last because we want to get some leaks. Looking good, looking good. We'll put it on last. Okay, we get our 002. Get this on last as well. We'll keep equaling, send some space here so we can get down probably round 3. We'll get down our Benjamin. Okay. Oh, we're struggling without Oben down. Let's get him back to first. Holy cow. We want to leak to about between 60 and 70 lives. And looks like we're at 60, so I'm so used to having Oben down there. And Oben buffs the druids, so I feel like they're struggling against these normal balloons, which is weird for me. So we're looking good. Both our druids are buffed at 100%. So that's good. Okay, look, yeah, wow, yellows are pushing. That is very interesting to see. We might actually have a few extra leaks here. That is very strange, yeah. Without that Oben buff, the druids are really struggling. Holy cow. We'll be more than fine here, of course, but shouldn't have leaked there for sure. We're just going to eco away. Pretty standard stuff, pretty standard here. I mean, you can even over-defend if you want. Truly, it doesn't matter. And this tutorial obviously is for newer players, which there's nothing wrong with being a Yellow Stadium player, or, you know, if you're in, I forget, Lead Dungeon, I'm trying to think of the lower arenas, White Wasteland, Ceramic Crucible, or Moab Pit, you know, this is totally fine. A lot of people play this game for fun, and they're not all about that competitive nature, and that's totally fine. You know, this game, I don't think, was designed for tryhards and all of us Hall of Master people. You know what I mean? Of course, any game that can be competitive, there's always going to be us competitive people in the game, so don't let us ruin the game for you for sure. They are struggling to yellows. Interesting to see. Doesn't seem like their lightning's doing enough here. Very interesting. This is how I typically play a normal game as it is anyway, with all this eco. Looking good. Make it an even number with that red balloon. Send space blacks. Looking good. Totally fine here. Now we want to get our sub down. I do like boat. But the boat would be if casing went late game, which it's not. And I can boat pull or use it for the merchantmen for extra money. But we're going to go ahead and get some camo detection. Keep sending space balloons. I see they got their merchantman. Looking good, looking good. We'll be able to afford a reactor. So now we can send space leads here. And I'm going to go middle cross path. Let me know in the comments if you think middle cross path is good. I think it's good because I think it does more popping power and it can deal with leads. Whereas bottom path just decamos faster. Let me know if you find that statement to be accurate. So, in a typical round 12 rush I'll do here, I'm going to send grouped leads, at least 4 to 5 sets, and then I'll send some region zebras, and I can send purples over top. Region is fine as well. They're tower boosting. Okay, so they tower boosted. So now, because we didn't balloon boost, now we can really take advantage here. So they got the tornado. We're going to send leads, region zebras, region rainbows, balloon boosted, and send some purples over top. And that's going to be a GG's. Yep, good game. So that's a pretty standard round 12 rush to get them to bait boost. And then as soon as that boost wears off, round 13, I can balloon boost that. And that's a real standard way to win in the early arenas is rushing them round 11 or 12, getting them to boost. And then you just re-rush. You know what I mean? Definitely can't get away with that as much once you get up into, BFB, Coliseum, ZOMG, and Hall of Masters. You're just not going to get away with that. I mean, sometimes you do, but a lot of times they will be able to defend, so... Okay, we got Gerard. Looking good, okay. I don't see any badges there, so not sure where they're at. We'll wave, not toxic, so... Okay, we got Boomer and Spike Factory, 2 towers I'm very familiar with. I don't really ever use NG. That's not a tower I typically use, so... I kind of like random quad too because I get to learn how to use... different towers and powers, and it was tough too. I had this game, guys, where I literally went to round 45 and I had all 5th tiers up on all my towers. It was Dartling, and we had Spike Factory, and we had Ace. So I got the Ray of Doom, the MAD, the Bez, and for the Spike Factory, we got the Super Mines. We got the Carpet of Spikes and the Perma Spike, all 5th tiers, and I've never used Ace really, so I ended up getting all of that, like the Zarbomba and like the Sky Shredder. I really don't know a lot about Ace, but it was lagging so bad, so I ended up selling a lot of my 5th tier towers so I could rush with fortified bads, and... He countered with DDTs, and it was so laggy, I couldn't even reposition my MAD. My game just froze, so I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't tower boost. I couldn't reposition my MAD, and yeah, I lost. It was pretty frustrating. It would have made a great video, but halfway through it even stopped recording, so that's how laggy it was that my recording didn't even take place. But that's part of being on vacation. So at the time of this recording, I'm on vacation. I'm going to be coming back on Friday, but you probably won't see this video until next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, something like that. I usually like to try to schedule a few days ahead of time. I'm not doing daily uploads, but recently I have been doing almost daily. I know my first year of YouTube I did daily, so... But yeah, we're having a lot of fun with the game. So let me know in the comments. Are you still finding the game fun? You know what I mean? What do you guys think? Are you a fan of Random Quad? I am. I like it. I just wish the matchmaking process was a little better, but still fun to be able to try out all these different towers and stuff you typically wouldn't use together, and it's a lot of fun, so... Pretty standard here. They got the NG. I'm going with Boomer. I don't know if I'll even use NG. I probably could get a Balloon Trap, but Boomer and Spike Factory should be more than able to defend, so probably get that down, and we're looking good. Another thing with the Engineer, what I've noticed, is you can reposition the Balloon Trap. But I think when you first buy Balloon Trap, I think it just randomly places it down and you can't target it. So it's kind of interesting. So I do know, like, the second time you place it, it's way easy. So, which is good. So looks like he's doing good with Boomer here. Totally fine. He's totally defending. So doing great there. Okay, he sold his Boomer. Oh, see what I'm talking about? He lost. See how unlucky is that? His Balloon Trap got to the left because he didn't position it over the line, and he sold his Boomer, so super unlucky, friends. So we just literally won with the Yellow Rush. But yeah, you see how we just won all these games? Like, no reason to go late game most times. You can just win before round 13, so... Guys, Kory and WF, don't you know? Not sure if this video is helpful at all or if you found it entertaining at all. It's just, I don't know. I haven't done a random quad video that I can think of, so figured I might as well do one. So we do a lot of Battles 2 content, Battles 1, and yeah, oh, Jackpot, nice. Make sure to subscribe. We got a lot of content coming out currently in ZOMG Superdome, and we are headed to Hall of Masters. We've been top 100 all 4 seasons in a row, and we are going to try to go for it for season 5 as well. So definitely going to see how that looks, and we almost got BJ Benjamin too, so that's fun. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Bye.